This figure is absolutely terrible, and in today's video, we are going to give you a full review, and if you stay to the end, I'm going to teach you how to mod him so you could do any sort of posing. Let's get into today's video. In today's video, we are looking at the OKARUN. Every time I say it, people say I say it wrong, so you know something? And I gotta give a huge shout out to all of you guys, because you guys signing up to Mercari gets me $50 in free credit and you $50 in free credit. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, stay to the end of the video, because you guys help fund this channel. Now, here's the back of the box. There's a lot of drama with this release. People are not happy with it because I did a few videos on it. People in Japan, the day he came out, Japan Twitter, which I recommend everyone follow Japan Twitter. They do a lot of good customs. They're really funny. But I follow a few Japanese accounts, and they ripped this guy apart and did everything they can to customize him. There are a bunch of customizations that you could do for this, mods to make him articulated, because the big problem with this guy is he doesn't articulate. He's very limited, just like Momo was. He's very limited in his articulation to where he really can't even get poses. Like, he can't even get his iconic anime poses. I just had a nice coffee, so if you hear me burp, leave a comment. I have custom cloth goods coming in for her. Again, like the Momo, though he comes with more stuff, he really doesn't come with a lot of things. And remember, he was about $80 retail. She was about $60 retail. That's insane. People are saying the tariffs, which I'm sure they're not going to help things, at least not right away, but people are claiming the tariffs for the crazy prices in the toy community. No, they're just pushing the boundaries to see what you guys will buy. Me included in that. So I don't know what the right thing to do is, because if we just keep complaining and buying stuff, nothing changes that way either. So what I'm gonna do is just bitch and moan and then bend over and take it up the tailpipe. Can anyone guess what movie that's from? Okay, here we go, right out of packaging. And what I like to do is first give my initial thoughts and reactions. So really, this is just like out of the box, not trying to do anything but just get a feel of it. Because remember, these are action figures and they should be played with and having fun with and all that stuff. So I think that's important to do. I think that's number one, right? If it's a fun figure, you get away with a lot of things that could have made it better or worse. Okay, so I already see what they're talking about. Man, very limited. Damn, okay. It's just, you know what it is? It's just not smooth, and it's just doesn't work. Like, especially, this is like, these both are pretty similar. They both came out around the same time, right? This is the most articulated, best, like, the best figure they've done in a long time, articulation-wise, accessory-wise, like, just phenomenal piece. And it was around the cheaper. It was actually cheaper than this figure. So damn. Oh man. Oh, horrible. Okay, now the upper torso does not move at all. And if you watch the anime or read the manga, this character literally slouches and crunches and runs. And oh boy, how did they drop the ball this bad? My thing even has a flash, excess flash run, meaning no quality control right there. I don't know if you guys, when they make the molds, it's in like a metal spruce, and then they pour the plastic into it and mold it and melt it and all that stuff. And this is literally where they cut off the piece of plastic. So that is insane, right in the front, right there. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but there's a piece right there. They didn't even trim it and sand it. That's insane. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be modding this guy. This is a separate piece, like I saw people say. Okay, it has his copyrights on there, which is nice, because when he's running, you could see it. Nice. And they did it in nice bright white paint, too. No, okay. Like everyone else, I watched this anime and I loved it, like, instantly. That first episode pulls you in. And oh boy, okay, this is, I can't get over it. It almost is insane how bad this ab crunch is from the bottom to the top right here. It feels like it's gonna even break when you. Oh, that's really sharp. Be careful. I think I just cut my finger. Okay, let's do the articulation. Let's get into it. So we have single jointed elbows. Oh, double jointed, but no. Okay, double jointed. No, really good. Okay, double jointed elbows. Actually, really good. Okay, perfect. Big butterfly joints. Not gonna complain. The arms could probably cross over. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Ab crunch is garbage. This bottom crunch is garbage. That's what the mod fixes. So I could see how this is going to work better when you do the mod. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Single jointed knee, but not like a Reveltech where they cut out a piece back here. It just is not good. That's not good. This should have had double joints. Like, that's insane. Cheapening out. Ooh, not even an ab rock. No. Single, just a peg into the foot, not like an ankle rocker. No freaking way for a running character. Damn. Okay, well, he has got his toe articulation. The head goes down and up pretty good. Okay, so the head is decent, especially, for a running pose. You're going to need him to look up, so he could do that. That's good. And boy, it just... you know what? It doesn't feel, this figure doesn't feel good. Like, I think you're going to just probably put him on your shelf and then just deal with it. He's not like there's certain figures where you cannot put them down. Like Mr. Aizawa, Eraserhead. I could not put this figure down. I still am just playing with him all the time. Every little thing, he makes a great pose. And I have to say, these two figures, you just put them on your shelf and that's it, because they're really not playable. It stinks. But I guess they look good, and we have figures from that anime you like about aliens. And
hey, yo!
We have the face up close, and he has these little plastic glasses, OKARUN. They're plastic, but they have silver details. And they actually look pretty good. Wow, his face looks better with the glasses on. Isn't that weird? Okay. I just realized he doesn't have a piece in the back for like a stand, because if you're going to have this guy doing anything on a shelf, you're going to need a stand. So let's take a look at some of the accessories. Where does this go? So he has his jaw piece, and does it just kind of like go over his face? Does it plug in somewhere? Here, hold on. Maybe it goes behind his ears. Here, there's a piece of his hair you pop off and you put the ear in with the, yep, there it is. With the ear that you pop off and you put his power level. I was going to try to think of something else to say, but I just said the quote. I actually just quoted the show. Okay, here we go. That's great. All right, it stays in there perfectly. I say sarcastically. Hold on. Am I doing something wrong? All right. That didn't work. Let's see this. Let's see the full mask. This is not easy. Hold on a second, guys. The QC issues on this figure are horrible. His faceplate, it isn't fitting properly into the hair. Look at that gap, no matter what you do. That's horrible. All right, so they're probably... I have a feeling with this figure, they're going to be re-releasing him with the QC issues. I saw someone say it, and it's probably true, that they popped these out as fast as they could. Look at that. You could flip his hair upside down if you want to do like the hair blowing in the wind. I actually think that's cool. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but you could. And then you could pop it upside down and it goes down. And that looks good, I guess, right? Damn, I'm kind of bummed out, man. And I think this is like with the Momo. people say don't complain. When you get the figure in hand, it's just a little disappointing. And I think they really just rushed out. They rushed out the figure because of the hype of the show really quickly. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the different faces. Even though changing this thing is a freaking nightmare. His head pops off. Let's do that from now on. Okay, so here he is with the angry face. All right, take all this stuff off. It's just crazy how the quality control is very bad. The faces should fit flush in here, guys. I don't know if you know that. So, ouch, ouch, ouch. Here you go. Here he is looking off to the side. Here he is screaming, and he has like a vein going in his forehead. Here he is looking bummed out with that bummed out look, which is cool. Which I think I might actually use that one. And he's kind of just a stern face looking forward. I think I'm going to go with, let's look with the depressed face, right? Looking down. This figure is giving me bootleg vibes to where, what I mean by that is the quality is just, it's passable, but it's just not good enough to where it feels like it's like a third party figure that was trying like a demoniacal fit, but it's just not there. And it's actually crazy how it is. That's actually insane, man. This piece absolutely is trash, does not work. Yeah, the quality control is so bad. I can't, the flash it's over flashed. It's not smooth. I mean, you guys see, I'm putting it into the hole. It's not going at all. That is horrible. What I'm trying to do is I'm looking at a pose on the internet. And I'm trying to recreate a pose, and you really can't even recreate a pose from the anime. That's crazy. So yeah, he comes with a bunch of other hands, but nothing really excited about that. All right, so now we are weeks later. I did the mod on him. I'm going to show you everything you should do. I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to tell you things to avoid and look out for. This figure is actually worse than I originally, like, I gave it a good review, right? But after playing with it and messing around with it more, it's like, this is not good. This is not a good quality action figure for Bandai. So, first off, I'm just going to give you guys a big warning and heads up. This piece, I don't know what plastic, but the hair and this piece is very, very brittle and thin. And as you could see, I almost ripped it in half and I crazy glued it. But this thing is just 2 faceplate changes away from breaking in half, and then you're screwed. There's only one of these hair pieces. And to explain it fully, you have to have the figure in hand to know just how bad. Like, look, when you want to push the hair in, it's just, be very, very careful. And these glasses, I saw a lot of people's breaking. So just be careful when you're playing with this guy or posing him. If you just want him up on the shelf, you know, and not playing around, not toy photography, then I get it, and good for you, go for it. But if you want to get some use out of this, I'll show you now some of the mods that you can do to fix this. So first off, you could pop him apart fairly easy. Let's see, if you got to watch, these things are razor sharp, like I said. So be careful popping them out. What you're going to want to do is, this piece is incredibly long. So what you're going to want to do is just get a knife like this, heat the plastic up. I heated it up with a blow dryer, make it soft, and then you just slice away like a deli slicer. Slice, slice, slice. And it's hard to tell you like exactly how much. Just keep slicing a little piece, put this on, move it around. Slice a little piece, put this on, move it around until you feel like you can get any poses. Now, something I'm gonna do is, you could see where I kind of scratched it. I'm gonna get a drill and I'm gonna empty out the inside of this chest piece up here, and that will really give him the kind of push down that he needs. And then also what you're going to want to do is, the bottom part comes off, and you could shave in here but it's pretty good when you do this part. So I'll take it apart for you guys to show you. But he pops out very easy right here. You could see. What you're going to want to do is I heated this piece. It's soft rubber. Heat it up really well and then flip it inside out. This gets really soft if you heat it up. And then you're just going to want to shave, like you could see here, shave that, shave the back, and shave the bottom to where it's just this empty diaper looking thing, right? And then you're going to want to cut off the pieces in here as well. There's like these plastic pieces. I kept the one on the front. I cut the one in the back. And what you'll see is when we put it together right here, he could now move up and he could get some squat-ish poses because he almost was made to mod, which is weird. It should have just been made to, you know, be good. You wouldn't be able to get this squatting pose. The legs like went up to here. Like, no joke. If you, anyone who has the figure, you know, everyone, it's so easy to say, oh, someone's hating on it, blah, blah, blah. If you had the figure in hand, you would realize, oh, man, this guy, like, he can't do any poses. Like, right now, look, I could do really cool squat poses and really bad quality, man. Really, really bad quality on this figure. So, oh, boy. All right, so final thoughts is if you're not an action figure photographer or if you're not going to be playing with the guy, he's fine. It's a little overpriced and very fragile, so just be aware of that. But they're not bad looking figures, but once you get them in hand, they completely fall apart, literally and figuratively. I don't know whether you should wait or not. It depends on how much you like the anime. Am I happy I have them? Kind of. But I am very disappointed. I think that's the best way to describe these figures are disappointed, a miss, and hopefully Figma, Reveltech, these other toy companies do better. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Are you going to do the mod? Did you do the mod? Do you know a better mod? Leave those comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on Mercari. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit. And then I go and buy, like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it. Would you look at this?